I know we're always busy breakfast time, so I'm trying to give you some great breakfast ideas. Another breakfast idea, always have a fruit for breakfast. So you could have papaya, pineapple, oranges, kiwi, any type of fruit, So, but another thing we always have, a lot of Indian families have, is poha. Now you can make poha nutritious. It doesn't just have to be plain puffed rice. Now why is this nutritious today? Because I chose red puffed rice. It's an organic red puffed rice. You can get a lot of organic rice in the market. Now to the puffed rice, I added chopped nuts, grated coconut, some jaggery, and I fried the nuts in ghee. So I got some good fats. So I got like a really nice sumptuous poha with a lot of good stuff in it. And that's what I call mindful eating. Now I know there's very little protein in this meal, so the girls are having a protein drink, and it's just all plant protein with cocoa powder and some water, and that fills the protein needs. So it's easy when you are mindful of what you eat. So let's be mindful of our breakfast. Some more breakfast ideas today. Now today I made cheese toasties and paneer toasties because it's Sunday and the kids love it. Now I say it's good to make some fun foods like that, but what if you can put some fruit with it?
Like mango.
Like mango, like pineapple. Yeah, it's mango season. I get asked all the time, can we eat fruit with cooked food? Should it be eaten separately? Should it be eaten half an hour before, half an hour after? There is a myth that you don't get all the nutrients in the fruit if you eat it in combination with cooked food or other food. It's a complete myth. The human digestive system is very efficient to absorb nutrients from various foods. Our small intestine is about 6 meters long, so it has no problem receiving all the nutrients from the foods we eat. So you can safely mix fresh fruit and cooked food. The nutrient absorption is perfectly fine because our system can absorb all the nutrients from various foods. Now, is fruit to eat? Should we eat fruit in the morning? Should we eat it in the afternoon? Small quantities of fruit for breakfast. Now I stick to citric fruit. Now because it's mango season, we love eating mangoes in mango season, but I say restrict the quantities, don't eat big quantities, eat small quantities many times. I give you different breakfast options, it doesn't have to be elaborate. It took me like 15 minutes to prepare this breakfast. Cut some fruit and citric fruit. Now when I cut it so well, it took me a little more time to cut this fruit, but when I cut it so beautifully, it's really amazing. It's amazing to eat it also. Pineapple being one of the really fantastic fruits to eat these days. Pineapple has anti-inflammatory called bromelain in it, and that is very useful today for us. We really need as much as we can to get from our foods. Now speaking about protein, I just fried 2 eggs, and you could have paneer as well. So if you want paneer instead of eggs, you could eat it. Now if I'm going to get, it's said that you have to get at least 20 grams of protein from every meal. Now if I'm going to get some protein from this meal, I got 2 big eggs here. I got about 8 grams. I probably will get 1 or 2 grams from 1 or 2 slices of toast, and that gives me half the protein that I need from this meal, but it's still better than nothing, right? So easy breakfast. I use a really nice bread. You can eat 1 slice of bread, 2 eggs, and a few slices of pineapple, and I think it's a really, it's a complete meal if you eat a little bit of everything. It's colorful as well. I mean, look at the colors. Now I like having coffee with my breakfast. right? So I'm showing you exactly what I do for my breakfast. So I have a cup of coffee, I have a bowl of oats, and a bowl of fruit. Now fruit can be anything, whatever, seasonal, whatever you like, you can have that. So today I give you some simple breakfast idea. Now 4 out of 7 days I make this breakfast. Is it nutritious? I think it's very nutritious, right? So I have some rolled oats. I also put some crushed coconut, grated coconut in this, and I put some almonds in this, right? So I soak them, I peel them, and then crush them and put them. Now why am I showing you this? Because oats is a very, very nutritious grain, and it has a lot of protein, it has high fiber, very high in fiber, right? Now I know that we think that, oh, oats are boring. You can make it interesting. I also put some coconut sugar in this. I put some coconut sugar, I put some cinnamon powder. Now I'm not a big fan of cow's milk, so I don't really put cow's milk. I use coconut milk. You can use almond milk, you can use coconut milk, you can use a little bit of cow's milk if you like. Now to just get some fruit with the breakfast, I cut up some orange, so it's just cut it up well. So is it tasty?
Very.
You see, so the children eat it too. And so I cut up some orange. Sometimes I cut up pineapple. So you got a citric fruit, and you got a really wholesome breakfast meal. Now I'm going to go, for a few days with different types of breakfasts that I make. Simple, easy breakfast. Now this is simple, it can be made tasty, and it is nutritious. Now I don't have eggs at home today, right? So otherwise I would have one boiled egg with this to make to add some protein to my breakfast. Now we hear a lot of time, breakfast should be the biggest meal, eat like a king at breakfast, but it's very impractical because there is so much of time limitation. I just say, make breakfast enough, make it a sumptuous meal where you are filled and it is giving you enough nutrition to take you through the morning. Because if you didn't have a good breakfast, the high possibility is mid-morning we tend to junk, or if you don't junk mid-morning, lunch will be very big if it's a big gap. If this video is helpful, hit the share button and share it with a friend.